dark, cold world out there.
There's a time to live and a time for a man to die. There are places for dead men in the earth and the sky. Don't you venture too far now, 'cause you can't come back from the place where the good guys always dress in black. When you go to the old saloon at the dead South End, gonna find you a man there wants to be your friend. If you dare to deny his wish, you'll be dead by dawn. So give him a drink and a smile and then move right on. Rednecks with white faces, don't go putting them down. Rednecks with white faces, they ain't no rodeo clowns. Had a dream last night where the earth began to shake. Saw a man that died on the end of a wooden stake. Saw a girl with a ring of gold and a dress of red. Saw a man with a stream of blood running down his head. Playing pool with the man in the top hat, tie and tails. Don't you dare to smile at his long black fingernails. It might look like an easy mark, but he knows the score. One bite from his pointed fangs, you'll be under the floor. Rednecks with white faces, don't go putting them down. Rednecks with white faces, they ain't no rodeo Rednecks with white faces, don't go putting them down. Rednecks with white faces, they ain't no rodeo clowns.
Going live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Sorry for the delay. As it turns out, some of us weren't ready at 7:30. No, we're supposed to start getting ready at 7. No hard feelings. And we're down one player that we didn't know about. He's just mysteriously not around. But that's okay. We're sure he's alive somewhere and totally not ignoring us. It'll be fine. So with that, we will start tonight's show. After the shenanigans last week, you all have been hanging out at the chicken farm, known as the hideout where the chickens live, in the old chicken barn. You got it cleaned up pretty nice. Doesn't stink too bad. And as you're sitting around doing nothing good, a railroad man comes to see you. Walks up to the gate. He's a chunk of straw stuck in his teeth. He's like, "Howdy, boys. John wants to speak with you. Something about a job. How about you run on into town and find out what it's all about, okay?"
Wait, John? Who the fuck is John?
John Spangler, railroad manager.
Yeah.
I know this because I did some digging in my notes. It didn't come up very often. You're forgiven for not
He's the
knowing
man
this.
who runs the trains.
So, Booker looks at everyone else. Is like, "Hey, what do y'all think? The last time we did a job for this dude, he sent us in some shit. Should we go talk to him?"
Yeah. I like talking to people.
Yeah. All right, big guy.
I
Yeah,
like trains, and this man has trains, so yeah.
I don't see the issue here.
All right, I got some mobile words here. All right, let's go.
Awesome. I love it when a plan comes together.
This is great logic. This man has trains. I shall follow.
New guy, you don't have to say. You just go along with it.
Rukku has no idea who this guy is other than he has trains, because Rukku was too busy working on Nug last week.
Cuddles is just happy. There's two Rukkus. The big one and the little one.
My name's not Rukku.
This is gonna be great.
Oh, that's so funny. I forgot about that.
Rukku being a kobold.
That's so
Rovik
awesome.
being a lizard man. It's not at all a kobold.
We don't even have the same color.
That's okay. And then I look over at the lizard guy and go, "At least he can call you by the right name."
Actually, that would be a source of contention after a while. Call the big guy Rukku and call Rukku anything but Rukku. Alright, I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good with this job.
Off to the trains.
You
Booker,
all...
before we go, are you sure there's not going to be any conflicts of interest here? You know what I mean?
No. What are you talking about?
Booker, I'm talking about the job. The one we did a little bit ago. Not, maybe a week ago or so.
You boys did a job.
Yes.
No. Look, no.
You were taking care of the chickens. I say as I scratch my left arm.
No, a chicken job.
Yes.
Yeah, looks like you boys have been doing a good job with that. It's nice and clean around here.
Yeah, no, we took care of them chickens. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. Everything was fine, right, Robert?
A-okay.
Alright. Yep, no, we're good to go, man. We'll head over and we'll see what this man wants.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
I just look at Cuddles and go, "What happened?"
As we're heading over, Booker pulls Rovik aside and he says, "Look, man, you cannot say a word about what happened last week. All right?
I ain't gonna say a word. I just want to make sure, we're not walking into, a trap.
Well, I'll tell you what, and I appreciate your heads up on what's going on. Now, if anything that you think is fishy, you let me know, and we'll have a little huddle and we'll talk about it. All right? How's that
Alright.
sound?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Mhm. At which point you all link arms and begin skipping down the lane.
No, we don't.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
I try to make you guys, but just the size difference doesn't.
Well, I mean, if Cuddle gets on one side and I get on the other side, and
That'd be
we
that'd be
just have
fine.
Booker Rukku in the middle.
I'm just like flailing
Booker
off
pulls
the
out his
ground.
pistol and points it at both of you. And he's like, "Get the fuck away from me, both of you. I don't know what y'all doing, but I don't like it. Alright?"
I can see that twinkle in your eye, mate, and I don't trust it.
Rukku
And this
getting
is like
thrown
a-
around is just like, this is like the train car all over again.
And with that, you arrive at the railroad office. John Spangler, railroad manager, opens the door and steps out on the porch. He's like, "Oh man, I'm glad to see you boys. You're my go-to guys. I see Junior there found you. Thanks, Junior. You can head on down the road now. I got this. Yeah. You boys will just come on in here real quick. Real quick now. Just come on in. Close the door. Just shush. This is a secret meeting. Secret. All right. Good. Anybody? Nope. Nobody's listening. All right. I'm gonna lay it out for you, boys. You remember how last week I had you guys go and try to guard the payroll that was supposed to keep the railroad getting built and all that, and that didn't quite work out?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Is this ringing any bells? Well,
Yes.
yeah. Now we're like really broke because we don't got that money, and that money like doesn't exist anymore. So that's a problem. That's a real big problem for the railroad, for this town, for that camp out there with all them men just struggling along to build a railroad, not getting paid for it. It's a big problem. It's like regional. It's a regional catastrophe. The whole economy here depends on this train. There ain't gonna be no train unless we get some monies coming in.
I got a question.
Yeah.
How is the train running with the tunnel? You know,
Yeah, that was my question too.
I thought this was end of the line, and the tunnel's pretty fucked, man.
Yeah, y'all haven't dealt with the fucking cave-in yet. Like, how that should be y'all's biggest problem. I don't understand here.
I agree. The lack of continuity between this side of the mountains and the other side of the mountains is kind of an issue. But it's the sort of issue that's going to get solved with money, if you catch my drift. I don't see a lot of people lining up to just clear it out for free.
I understand.
I mean, if you guys want to, I would certainly really very, very appreciative if you just clean out that tunnel. But that's not what we're here to talk about.
So what are we talking about here, John?
I had an idea last night. It's not the greatest idea, but it's what I got, and man, we're gonna go with it. And that is, I need you boys to go to the mine and see if they will lend us money for our payroll so we can get the boys back to work and maybe get them to come clean out the tunnel.
The mine. And what mine are we talking about here?
It's called, it's a good mine name. Silver Strike McBoatface.
Silver Strike. I feel like you just made that up. John, the one thing I've always asked from you is that you shoot straight with me. That's all I've asked. We've always dealt with you straight. I want you to shoot straight with me. You make up the mine McBoatface name.
I'm literally crying right now.
I could not keep a straight face. I'm sorry.
Can I roll an insight on that mine's name?
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh my god.
All right, you caught me. It's called Sanderson Silver Strike Mine. I just like to call it Silver Strike McBodie Face. It's a thing I
John,
do.
god damn. What the hell, man? Come on.
I appreciate your honesty.
All we asked for one thing, John. That's it.
A train full of gold with a bear in a conductor suit.
Well, okay, we asked for two things. The first one is to shoot straight with us. And the second one is a train of gold with a bear conductor.
Don't forget the overalls.
And the overall. Now, obviously we're having problems with the first one. Now let me ask you, John, what is the status on the second one? How we coming with that golden train?
First we need to make payroll, get the boys to work cleaning out the tunnel, and we'll get that golden train with the bear conductor and coveralls through that tunnel.
Are you sure? Can I count on you?
Not with that attitude.
You can fuck off, mate.
It's quite possibly this serious.
Alright. Okay, so you want us to go to the mines. What, you want us to talk to the mine, what do they call them? The mine foreman?
Yeah, I need you to deliver this note to the mine foreman,
And
hopefully, I mean, they mine money there. That's one of the things.
they mine money. Exactly what is money
I like
around
your
here?
economy.
What do y'all call money around here?
I mean, there's a rich vein of silver ore running through that Sanderson.
Oh, silver.
Strike.
Oh, y'all deal in silver. Okay. Well, perfect. Okay.
It's
so
a
we just
legitimate
asking-
currency.
No, it absolutely is. You're not wrong.
They're digging it out of the ground. I figure we borrow some. We pay the boys. The boys fix the tunnel. We get flush with cash again.
Okay. I see where you're going with this. Okay,
Yeah.
so we get some silver
Mm-hmm.
and we give it to you. So okay, John, let me ask you something. What if I asked you for 100 silver right now? Just give me 100 silver.
100 silver.
Just give me 100 silver.
Holy shit, man! We can't even make payroll, and you want 100 silver? Do you know how much money that is?
That sounds pretty fucking crazy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it does.
let me ask you something. You're telling me I have to go ask that other dude for a bunch of silver. For what? For what?
All right.
That sounds crazy, doesn't it? You see what I'm saying?
Oh man, I see what you're serving up here, and I've got just the thing. And he goes and he starts digging through this trunk. He's just rifling through this trunk, and he comes back. He goes, "This is gonna fix it." And in his hands, he holds 4 badges. Just that sunlight hits those things, and it's just pow.
They're like Pokemon badges?
Oh,
Dude.
are we getting
We're
promoted?
getting deputized.
You guys
Yeah.
are now official railroad badasses. He's like, you're with the company now. People know this badge. They respect this badge. This is going to get you discounts on drinks. It's going to get you free horses from the livery. And by God, those miner folks will know who they're messing with.
Does
Wait,
this
horses,
make
you
me
say?
king of the
Wait.
steam engines?
Wait. Barry,
There's a lot of questions here.
we get this gives us free horses.
Well, you
Like,
don't
are we
get to
talking like
keep
free
them.
horse rentals?
How
Yes.
many horses
Yes,
can I have?
it's budget horse rentals.
How many horses can I trade for this badge?
He's
I would
gonna just
like at
trade the
least.
badge.
He
I
says,
would like at least
you
5.
know what? I'm going to take that badge back. And see, this is going to be trouble.
If you can take it, you can have it. You gave it to me.
Jesus.
He looks up, he looks down, he says, "You know what? You just hang on to it, big guy. You just go ahead and hang on to that." Yeah.
Does this make me king of the steam engines?
I think
Yes, perhaps.
So Booker puts his arm down and says, "No, it does not, at all."
At this point, Rukku has put the badge on his head, and he's now climbing on top of the steam engines. And he's yelling at every person that walks by, "You bow down to me! You obey your master!"
It's kind of like mad little dog syndrome.
So Booker looks at his and he's like, "What the fuck? Like, okay? Is this gonna get us the authority we need? Is that right?"
Yeah, this badge symbolizes that you are representing the railroad company, and that the railroad company can be trusted with things like lending you a month's worth of wages.
A bunch of fucking silver, apparently.
Exactly,
Okay.
like a wagon load of silver is what we're. Well, maybe not literally a wagon load. It's a lot of money.
All right, John. Well, I'll tell you what, man. If we have problems, then I'm gonna come back to you, and you're gonna have problems. All right. Because I'm not going to be the guy that goes and looks like an asshole. You understand me?
All right. All I can, that sounds fair.
If Steve over at the mine says, "Hey, tell John to go fuck himself," then what am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Then you've done your part.
Okay.
I mean, that all you can do is ask.
All right. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to make, playing devil's advocate. That's what I'm trying to do. Just making contingency plans and all that.
You make some strong points. Guess we'll play it by ear. Maybe there's another way. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go. Can you? I don't even know where the mines are. Where are the mines? So, like, where are we going? You got a map or something? You got something for us?
Yeah, I mean, it's just go to the train tracks, take a right, keep going. Though you'll see a path going up into the hills. That's about all there is to it. I mean, it's pretty straightforward at this point.
All right.
Could we just take a push cart there?
You could, if you want to just take the push cart.
And I look over at Cuddles, and then I look at him and I say, "My first command of being the king of the trains is for you to pump the push cart."
Well, he looks over it. For help. Looks over at Booker. You can see conflict.
No, we're good. No, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I don't want to push the train.
No, okay, look, man. There'll be no spiky kitties. We'll be fine. It'll be alright. All you gotta do, just push the train. We'll go out to the mines. We'll get the money. We'll come back. No problem, big guy. You cool?
Okay.
Alright.
Just really apprehensive now.
I put a cookie in his pocket.
I don't realize it's there.
I feel like this is like that King of Hate video.
Yes.
King of Trains.
Because I'm the king of trains.
Rukku has a unfortunate grease smear on his lip. It's terrible.
Rovik's just kind of dumbfounded and shocked at the same time about what just happened. Like, getting the badge is fine, but then, watching Rukku do what he did and thinking, how did I ever get confused for him? I never said anything to Cuddles.
You look vaguely like him, and Cuddles is not a smart man.
And also, what is a spiky kitty?
He just looking like Cuddles just looks over at you. They are kitties that have spikes, and they fly. It's a spiky kitty. Like you've asked him the most ridiculous question you could have thought of.
Indeed. So with that, I need you all to roll me some stealth checks.
Oh, I'm good at that.
There will be no advantage.
Hey,
I mean,
there's a new button in Roll20.
Where did that thing go?
Yeah,
Find the
right?
button.
I don't like the new button.
Where's the new
Button?
button?
Snap to center, snap to corner.
Where do you see this button? I do not see this
It is
button.
in the left tool tree. There's
Yeah.
the 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
What am I
Six.
rolling again? Stealth.
Stealth.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm
I gotta-
little drunk.
Oh, did you give us a button?
No.
No, it's on the left. It's for like snapping things.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
oh, hold on. Nug's gotta do it too. This is gonna be beautiful.
I mean,
Oh.
I
you
got a
guys are awful.
21. Booker got a 24. And then
So-
you 3.
And then the assholes.
We're just skipping and singing as loud as we
Yeah.
can.
So the king of trains and the you all get on the
Like, literally, Cuddles is, like, yelling as he's
Oh, yeah.
jumping.
and
It
then
is not quiet.
you've got Nug on the other side, who's apparently not been lubricated in some time. Nug is a robot.
Yep.
Well, it's more of a steam automaton, but anyway, he's made of metal.
Yeah.
And so lubrication is required from time to time. So it just sounds like
the same thing. Yeah. You haven't lubed him in a while, which sounds awful.
that's why I have to clarify that he
Yeah.
is a metal.
He's a robot.
The king should not lube his own.
No,
Robot.
no. That's bad.
What kind of beer are you drinking?
Hey, look, to be fair, Henry VIII had a man to wipe his bum, so...
Well, Henry VIII also created a religion to divorce his wife, so, I mean, come on.
A glorious man.
Yeah, actually, he's probably the greatest guy ever.
god! This is gonna go downhill very fast.
Oh, it's
Yeah, we're
it's
just
already,
getting started.
I hope it's a very tall hill because we've got a ways to go.
This bar has been set very low tonight.
No, I think
It's like
this
you
is
guys have
great.
now been deputized. I've set the bar pretty high for you guys to make you deputies instantly.
I know. I hope you guys had the integrity to nope.
So, as this god awful squeaking noise is, and town disappears from sight, and you're pumping as fast as you can towards the mountains, you hear an ominous noise. It sounds a lot like the flapping of wings.
No, just... Cuddles looks
Right.
over at Booker.
Ominous flapping of wings.
Please just be a bird, a really big bird.
And then
Booker's
you
like,
see
alright, buddy. It's fine. Don't worry, man.
it comes screaming in out of the sun. There's a
Man, this must be so easy for you. Just all of the chimera, or all of the
Spiky
fucking,
kitty.
yeah,
Manticore.
manticores.
and
Love it.
Is the spiky kitty obvious? Like, I know we're being loud as shit as we're walking, but like,
Who's we? That's you.
You're a robot.
Wait. So I have a question, Brian. Can Rovik and Booker, as soon as we hear the wings flapping, can we like dive off of the fucking thing quietly?
I mean, I guess, yeah. If that's what you want to
Rovik,
do.
I don't know about you, but I think I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm out.
I can't fight flying things, man.
Yeah, I'm out, dude. I'm gonna dive off the I'll roll another stealth check so nobody notices.
Nice.
I will also.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Nobody fucking notices.
Like,
I
do
just kinda
Indiana
like-
Jones and like roll.
No, I
through
like
it.
fucking Navy SEAL, just like roll off the fucking edge of it.
Just in time to see this winged kobold come screeching down at the cart
Hang on.
and drops a large rock on Nug's head with a solid metallic clang. And
Hang on. Did you say
I look up and I
winged
s-
kobold?
I see. Yes, they can be winged. I look up and I see the winged kobold, and I look up and I'm like, in just pure awe, like, what are you doing here? And I just scream it in draconic, like I'm just like screeching, like I've only heard tales of you. Come back here. I don't even care that like Nug's taking a fucking hit.
Wait, so you've
Nug
never
is-
seen a winged kobold before?
So just to meta this, winged kobolds are actually looked down upon within the kobold society. Like, they are revered, but it's one of those weird things of like they're revered because they're considered closer to a dragon, but everybody hates them because they're closer to a dragon.
Oh, they're like mythical creatures almost.
Yeah.
hot chicks.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh.
It's a very rare thing, and so yeah, most of the time like they're really not part of the normal group of kobolds because
So you've
everybody
never
hates them that
seen
they're
a
so much
winged
closer.
kobold.
Nope.
Okay, you've never seen one.
Nope,
Okay.
I'm freaking my fucking mind out. I'm like, oh my god.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't know you had wings, Rukku.
Oh, this is awesome.
Cuddles, I don't have wings, but he does.
That's unfair.
Very,
Sure.
right?
Oh my god.
The winged kobold just gestures offensively in your general direction and swings around for another attack.
Cuddles thinks it's a greeting and does it back.
That looks really upset.
Oh, that's
Time to
awesome.
roll some initiative. Get him out. Clear.
So-
initiatives. All right, now roll. Make initiative happen.
Do I need to select a token? Or
No, you know what? Never
No.
mind. Don't roll initiative.
No.
Just say what you're gonna do. I don't care.
Well, I mean, we can still roll initiative.
yeah.
Can't we?
Fuck. Whatever.
So
Just gotta make it all difficult.
between me and Rukku on who goes first, and I'll be the gentleman here and let Rukku go first.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'm gonna again try to reason with this other kobold and try and like, come on down here. I really want to talk to you. I've only ever kind of heard about you. I feel like we could be friends. No idea what to even roll with that. Like,
Charisma
yeah,
Persuasion.
persuasion.
or persuasion. Natural 20. Oh my god! Natural 19!
He just kind of flaps down next to you. He's like, yeah. What about?
Well, like, we're brothers. Like, why are you dropping rocks on me, man?
Why are you such a shithead?
Listen here, man. I am the king of the
elegant
motherfucking
conversation.
trains.
You're just hanging out with these mutants.
I am the king. These are my peasants, and I'm gonna try it and continue to persuade him that I'm in charge.
Who are you calling a peasant?
Shh, silence.
Yeah, actually, so Booker sees what he's doing, and he's going to move up and start to bow at Riku's feet. So, can I roll like a performance check?
Yeah. With advantage.
Oh,
Advantage 18.
yes.
This is fairly convincing. Plus, kobolds not real smart.
I look to this kobold and I go, see, my loyal subjects, they're running my trains because I'm the king of the trains. You should be joining me and helping us.
Wow.
helping us pull the train.
Hush
Queen
you!
of, Queen of Train sounds pretty good.
I would make you probably, you'd be like the lord of the
Duke?
pushcart. Duke of pushcarts.
There's just this look of awe on his face right now. It's just like, oh, Duke of Pushcarts. Ah.
It's pretty lucrative. You get belly rubs from this big guy. He likes to.
Oh, belly rubs.
I can't say how he's gonna react because you have wings and that's really fucking cool. But yeah, you could be the Duke. My big thing is you can't hit any of us though.
Yes, it seems like a small price to pay. I have a reunion coming up, and being promoted to Duke of Pushcarts would be really. That's gonna be really good for my reunion. They don't really make it seem like I've done a lot since I hatched.
That's awesome.
I look at him and I go, well, praise Tiamat, and I go to give him a high five.
Tiamat. He gives you a high five back.
Okay, well, so we're like looking for a mine around here.
Oh, you want the mine? Yeah. Come on, follow me. I'll take you right there.
I bet you know where all the shiny monies is, right?
No, but I was supposed to be keeping an eye on things outside of there because, like, there's a thing going on. Inside.
Oh yeah, I'm the king of trains. I know all.
Yes.
Can you remind me again that thing that's going on in there?
The Mantic and his manticores are.
Wait, spiky manticores? Oh,
Yeah, they want it. They want the precious.
okay. Can you kind of take us to a back entrance? I'm doing routine checks, and I need to make sure that everything's operating without them knowing we're there. And make sure everything is authentic.
Yeah, I mean, I can show you a back way to the camp that maybe you won't get noticed.
I think that's a very good idea. And then your new post of Duke is about like 12 miles to the northwest, and I need you to go over there and check for good placement of railroad tracks.
Yeah, I mean, that piece of cake.
Awesome.
The flapping and everything. So with that, he takes you a little further on up the tracks and then directs you to exit the rail car. And then you sneak up through some bushes for what seems like forever. And then you're wondering if he's actually just fucking with you. But then you come around a bend. You drop into a creek bed. You follow that for like another mile. And you pop your head up through some sagebrush, and bam, there is some tents right at the face of the mountain, as advertised.
I didn't even get his name, but that worked great.
Mm. Mm.
Rukku.
Yep.
I don't think he said Mantic was at the cave. He just wanted the cave.
Well, we needed to be over here anyways, right? He took us to the mines.
Mm.
I mean,
Mm.
yeah, I guess.
I don't know. You never know. Maybe he kind of seemed like Mantic was gonna be here.
You know what? If Mantic's not here, we can use that as a trading tool, I guess.
To be fair, and at this point, I climb up like onto Cuddle's shoulders and I like cup his ears, and I go, "This guy's really afraid of the big spiky kitties, and Mantic is the biggest spiky kitty. We don't need him to panic right now."
I just look over. You're scared of him too? Just
Terrified.
instant bond.
Okay.
So what's going on at this camp that we got dropped off to?
Does it look like kobolds, or does it look like, normal miner people?
It is very fucking quiet.
No lights or anything?
No.
That does bring up the question, what time is it?
Yeah, I was just about to ask. It's at nighttime.
It is.
Because if they're sleeping and we barge in with guns, they're going to be super pissed.
It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a fine time to burst in with guns.
You listen,
Yeah.
and you don't hear the sounds of anything. There's no dogs, no chickens, no men. You do hear the buzzing of some flies.
I want to try and find what would seem like the leader's tent of this camp.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an insight check.
As soon as we start popping out of this creek, I'm going to pull up my flintlock pistol and shield.
You come to the first tent you see, and you're like, "Yep, this is it. I know things because I'm the king of trains."
Yeah. Booker is gonna again. Hey, Rukku, hold up there, brother, hold up. I feel like we should move further into this before you go exploring into some crazy tents here.
I'm just looking for plans. That's...
Yep, got that, buddy. Does this not look fucking weird to you, though? I mean, there's nobody here.
It's a little odd, but I figured they're all working in the mine. It's 1 PM.
Nobody's home.
Right, but you would expect that there would be some people that would be off shift, right? Because this is a 24-hour mine. Am I wrong?
Or
If I know mining,
or
I mean,
I suppose you are probably right.
I mean, there's nobody here.
So that leads me to my next question.
You said there was fly buzzing?
Do you think Mantic might have something to do with this? And yeah, as I'm saying that, I want to try and go towards
Locate
wherever
said
the
flies.
flies. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I make a perception check to see what the fuck is going? If there's anything I can see or what's going on?
What are you trying to see?
So, I mean, I just want
What
to.
do you want?
I want to see. I don't know.
Like
Are there
survival.
dead bodies? Are there
Is this place kind of sandy, or is it more like flat rock?
It's kind of sandy.
Can I look for footprints?
Sure. Survival, perception, nature.
I'm gonna go with survival because that's not bad.
Natural 20! Get it?
Nice.
Whatever you got.
It's survival and stealth are the same.
Oh, yeah. So you are perceiving about, and you make your way through the tent, just like opening tent flaps cautiously, looking in the dim interior, and it doesn't look like anybody's been here in about a week. Eventually, you find the source of the flies. It's a large tent, and in the tent there is a puddle of coagulated blood that has gotten all dry and crusty, and there are like some fresh bones in the puddle of crusty coagulated blood that are clearly human. You can tell by the skull. Definitely not elf bones.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much what you know. Also, there are some kobold-esque tracks just all over the place.
Okay. I don't suppose. Well, I guess we wouldn't have known if John hadn't told us if the foreman was human or not. I would assume he was, right?
Probably.
I'm gonna add a little bit here. So, my kind often is hired by humans to dig. We're quite good at it.
It's because you're so small.
Alright.
We also like to dig. We're good at it. But thanks, Cuddles.
But mostly because
Alright.
you're so small.
Alright, brother.
Cuddles.
So let me ask you this, man. So look at all this look at all them tracks around here. Are these your kind?
Most definitely. There's definitely kobold. There's quite a number of kobold tracks here.
There are also
Okay,
some larger
so-
boot tracks.
There's what?
There's larger boot tracks as well.
A mix of something else with them too, though. There was a mix of everything, kinda.
Alright. So we're looking at maybe some kobold tracks, maybe some human tracks. Is that what you thinking?
That's kind of what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing some boots. I mean, let's be honest. I know kobolds don't wear boots, but humans, elves, the like, all wear boots.
Okay. Well, let me tell you what I'm thinking here. I'm thinking this maybe human foreman of this mine might have employed a handful of your brethren here, some kobolds. Maybe they revolted. Maybe something happened here, because this little blood pot here, this is not normal, right? And we can all agree on that.
Blood goes
Yeah.
inside the body.
Yes, the big guy is right. The blood should stay inside your body. He's right. Now, here's my problem. We were told to get some money, and what I'm looking at here is gonna force us inside that mine, which really fucking scares me.
Yeah, I think whatever's gonna go on here, we gotta go inside. And I don't know if I misunderstood, but Mantic is either in there or on his way or is already here.
Yeah, man, I don't like this. I really don't.
While Rukku and Booker are having their conversation, I
Yes.
want to look through a few more of these tents, see if anyone had any like chest or just had silver lying around, or maybe there's a cart filled with silver just outside the mine.
How convenient would that be?
That would be so convenient for me right now. Perception.
Boom. Car full of silver. Game done. Good night.
You want me to roll anything?
Yeah, go ahead and roll like a perception yeah, fuck it, we'll go with that.
No,
All
that
right.
wins.
So you find some poorly drawn pornographic scrolls, as it were.
I see. I'll just save those for later.
They're not of lizard people, so I guess
I mean,
Different strokes
be
for different
open-minded.
folks.
you can sell them. Someone might buy it.
Any port in a storm.
You also find plenty of dirty mining clothes, socks, underwear, trousers.
Would these fit? Actually, I'm going to take the clothes out and see if Rukku would fit in any of these.
You're just sick of seeing his little kobold wang.
Wow. That's racist.
I'm just gonna like hold up like the shirt and see if it's like, maybe his size or like it could cover him up completely.
You like sneak up to the back of it and like hold it up to his back and be like, yeah, that could work.
God damn it.
I don't think kobolds have outies. Like they're probably like chickens.
Oh god.
Yes.
Okay, so I mean,
God damn it.
yeah, Booker. I mean, so look, guys, I can't do it. I'm not going. I don't know what's going on here, but we shouldn't go in that mine. Everyone's dead here. Look around. Everyone look around. There's nobody here. I'm not going in there.
Doesn't necessarily mean they're all dead.
You only got
Rukku.
one
Well,
roll of
but
blood.
the big blood, like that's somebody
What is here to
didn't
what
leave
you
that
got?
there on purpose. They would have picked it up and taken it with them, or tried to stop bleeding.
I wish I had told the Duke to follow us a little bit.
Nope, you sent him 12 miles, northwest?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be best if he was gone the fuck away from here.
Look, man. What does the intuition tell you here?
Honestly, I kind of want to go in.
Why?
Well, to be fair, I don't much like the sunlight. I kind of like the caves.
Well,
So there's that natural occurrence going on here. But I'm also just an inquisitive person to an absolute fault, and I kind of want to know what the fuck's going on.
I'm
Alright,
inclined
well-
to believe Rukku. I kind of want to check it out. I know that sounds crazy, because there could very well be a cat with wings in there.
Also, I do really have to say, like, we've encountered Mantic like, what, 3 or 4 times now? Like, he's gotta be almost dead.
No, we've never encountered Mantic.
I
No.
don't think we've.
No.
Disregard what I'm saying.
No. We've
I don't
never
know who
encountered
Mantic
him.
is.
I've had the snot kicked out of me by 3
Yeah. I
different.
was gonna say we've gotten the shit kicked out of us by a couple of different ones, but that was not Mantic. All right, man. Well, shit. I'll tell you what. God damn.
We'll go in and we can run away. Things
Yeah.
get scary.
Cuddles will carry us all, and we'll run like crazy.
Cuddles
Yes.
is not gonna carry us all. He ain't that dumb. God damn. Well,
I will carry my favorite.
Cuddles, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. You ain't dumb. You just different. That's all. And I still love you. You're still a great person. But it. God damn. All right. Well.
Should I shout in the cave and see if Mantic's home?
Oh
No.
my god.
That would be a very bad idea.
No.
A very, very bad idea.
Cuddles,
Alright.
no.
Alright, look. I'll tell you all what. Let me go first, because I'm the sneakiest of everybody here. Let me go take a look at what's going on. If anything, just
No.
no. Rukku, I see you like trying to like duck down and shit. And trying to
looks at him.
quiet.
Rukku looks at Booker and just quietly says, "You don't see me."
So you know what? You know what just reminded me of is in fucking Infinity War when what's his name from Guardians of the Galaxy is like, I've been practicing. I've been moving so slow that you can't see me. Yeah, that's exactly no.
No.
We still see you. No,
I
you
am-
can't.
I finally saw that the other day too. Infinity War.
Dude, that movie's so great. It's so
Yeah.
great.
I'm kind of
yeah.
inclined to believe, and here's a little heads up, that we might just be dealing with kobolds in that cave. I mean, I didn't find any kobold-sized clothes, unless Rukku, you're about to tell me, you know. You
Hold up.
wear
Hey,
super-sized
look here.
clothes.
Hey, look here, rookie.
I'm looking.
We've been dealing with some shit here. All right. You have no idea what's been going on. All right. So you just hang out, you sit yourself down.
Hold on.
And
Whoa. Hold on.
We'll
To
ask
be
you
fair,
when you want your opinion. All right.
I only saw boot tracks and kobold tracks. He could be very right.
God damn, Rukku. So like, Booker like puts his hand to his mouth. He's like, Rukku, I need you to fucking back me up when I fucking see this shit. Like, come on, man. Like,
At this point, I take my wrench and I turn it around to the hammer side, and I just give a quick little tap on the head to Rovik and go, "Peasant, you listen."
right, whoa, okay.
It's gotta be like the walkers,
Whoa.
right? I'm like 6'4". I can't imagine you being higher than 3 feet.
No, yeah, no. Rukku, okay, never mind, Rukku.
I just look at Booker. I'm like, "Is this not what you wanted?"
No, just, okay, never mind. Okay, look here, guy. We've been dealing with some hardcore manticores here, and, this here looks to be the cave that we've been looking for. Well, not looking for, but I bet apparently, gonna find that, is the hideout of the leader. So what I want to do is I want to actually look and see what the fuck we're getting into, because every time we go and try to do a goddamn mission, we get fucking attacked by manticores. I'm sick of that shit. Alright? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in, because I'm quiet, and you're a big-ass motherfucker. You're gonna sit your ass down, and I'm gonna go in and sneak in and see what the fuck is going on. You okay with that?
I'm fine with that.
All
You better be.
right. Thank you.
Just hear from the cuddles in the back. You better be.
I'm so glad I have your permission, new guy. And he's like, just like throws up his arms and just walks away.
Rukku just looks over at Rovik and goes, "That's called delegation, bitch."
I wasn't even saying it was a bad plan. I was just telling him what to expect.
Poor Rovik, man. He's gonna leave. He's gonna
New
leave.
guy.
Why,
He's the new
why did
guy,
you stop
right?
hanging out with the new? Why did you stop hanging out with that new group? Man, they were bullying me a lot.
I came in on a job from a connection. We got the job done. I decided to stick around. And this is what happened.
I got this little guy yelling at me. The big guy doesn't even know I'm not even a fucking kobold.
And now the kobold just proclaimed himself king of train.
Oh.
Like, like maybe I shouldn't have drinking the cactus juice on the way in.
So the narrative is perfect. It's perfect. It's working out well.
I assume the DM is back now.
Yes.
I want it noted that Rukku still has his badge on his head.
So Booker is gonna make his way into the cave quietly. Just to kind of scout out what's going on, if I can see anything. And I'm not going in. Booker's not going in that far. Maybe like 30 to 50 feet, just to see if he can see anything. I can roll stealth, which would be helpful. There we go.
Rukku, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
How does one start a mine? Like, because I can't imagine you just wail at a wall with a pick all day.
That's exactly what I imagine it is.
One finds some precious thing and just starts clawing at the wall. Like, I don't know, how do you guys start mine? Like, I'm like, Ruku's just failing to understand how to explain something that's trivial to him just because that's what kobolds do.
Kobolds kind of like dwarf, where they have the innate sense of precious metals in the rock.
I don't know if they necessarily have the innate sense for it. Like, they're often used, so you can find kobolds actually living in large cities because they will dig out the sewage tunnels to larger cities, and they'll come out only at night into the actual city. But they dig. That's just, I don't know. They're kind of They're kind of that weird like dog dragon mixture that they just like to dig.
They've got the two things they like: precious, potentially finding precious metals, and digging.
Yeah, they do like shiny things. Like they got that dragon aspect of, oh, we love shiny shit. So I mean, I guess you could say they kind of, I would say they have that sense of metals, but just not as educated as a dwarf is about what those metals are. All the kobold cares about is it's shiny and I want it.
Yeah.
While I get Rukku ranting on how he starts mines, I'm going to also start disassembling some of these tents.
Are you stealing tents now?
I mean, sometimes we'll be out on the road and it'll get to night and maybe we need a place to rest, and I don't want to just lay on the cart. And if it starts raining, that's going to be a bit of a bitch.
Fair enough.
We only need like one or two.
Or it's a parachute.
Managed to steal some tents. There's also other various mining gear around. There's like rope and pitons, grappling hooks, pickaxes. You know.
I'm gonna take a rope and a grappling hook.
Yeah, I had the exact same idea.
The lanterns.
Actually, I'm gonna add that to my character sheet right now.
Yeah, might as well.
I'm writing this down on a post-it note.
I would like to take a grappling hook.
Why not?
If we do get attacked by a manacle, this thing is being dragged the fuck to the ground.
Yeah.
So,
How long's the length of rope? Would you say just a normal 50-foot?
yeah,
rope?
it's just your standard 50-foot rope. There are several of them though, so you can have multiple.
No, I'll just grab the one.
Like that.
That's
all right.
fancy the way they've done that now.
Booker, you just dissolve into the shadows and begin making your way into the mine. You find yourself in a long corridor.
Mm-hmm.
In the distance, you hear some screaming and some moaning. Beneath your feet crunch bones.
just pre-work warm-ups.
How like under my feet crunch bones, like
The
I'm
air
assuming
has a
they're small,
sharp
though.
metallic scent to it.
I mean, they have to be small bones if they crunch under my feet.
They're
Because
pretty small bones.
I'm a halfling.
Yes.
Okay. So they like chicken
Plus-
bones?
You have boots of bone stomping.
Oh, do I? Can I add that to my
Boots of bone stomping.
Absolutely.
what are the stats on these boots of bone stomping? Exactly.
They crush bones for atmospheric effect.
Wow.
Dude, I swear to God, if I bring these up in like 6 months, and you deny
It'll
them,
be like
I'm gonna
paired
be
with an
pissed.
intimidation check.
Yeah, but it's the boots of bone stomping. I'm serious. I'm adding to my right now.
Yeah, they weren't magical to begin with, but after stepping into this mine and crushing those bones, they have
Yep.
taken on magical properties that allow them to crush bones. For
You're the
purposes
greatest
of
DM ever. I fucking
intimidation.
love this. All right. Okay. So all I'm looking for is, I mean, really, like any movement or obviously you kind of gave me an environment, so like there's a lot of dead stuff around me, right?
There's a few dead things around you, yes. It smells grisly. And as you make your way further down the corridor, you see that it is punctuated with alcoves. And in these alcoves, you see crude shapes in the darkness, like barrels and crates and that sort of thing. Couldn't possibly be any monsters. Nope. Definitely not.
Okay. How deep? These alcoves are probably what, like 2-3 feet deep to.
They're like
to...
10 by 10.
Oh, and they're just full of barrels and crates.
Crap. Yes.
Okay.
You
Okay.
continue making your way down the corridor. And at the end of the corridor, there it just ends in a T intersection. To the left, a portcullis. Down. To the right, a door. Closed.
Okay. I'm going to head back to everyone else and inform them of what I've seen.
Everybody, you know what he's seen.
Mm.
What was behind the door?
I don't know, man. I didn't look. I'm not that dumb. I'm not gonna fucking open the door by myself. Shit.
Should
Hello.
we?
Do I open the door? I'm good at opening doors.
I don't know if we
I don't know if that's the best idea.
You're not the quietest one.
I stealth punched a cave.
You did still punch a cave. You beat
I
the
don't
shit out of that thing so hard it could no one heard it.
Wow.
Punching the sound waves as soon as they start coming up.
I'm amazing like that.
I mean, I could try to check it out and open said door.
Are you sneaky?
I'm pretty sneaky.
I'm on board with it. Like, Rukku's conflicted. He's like, I know Booker would say no, but I really want to know what's behind that door.
So you guys are going for the door, huh?
Yep. Let's be sneaky. I'm definitely sneakier than you.
Yeah.
Oh God, why did I bring you along?
I don't know.
So you take a moment and you listen. And you just hear a faint drumming noise. Thump, thump, thump. And you realize it is the sound of your heart beating in your chest with anxiety as you open that door. And inside you find a corridor.
Ba ba ba.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Rukku is just, well, that was not what I expected. I know we should wait.
It would be a really good idea to wait.
I
However,
just turn around and I go, hey, Cuddles, come on.
I'm coming.
you should wait. You should absolutely wait.
And
Rukku
I
called,
yell,
I have to go.
I got yelling at it. I go, hey, grab Booker.
Don't yell.
Yep. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Calm down. Everybody, calm down.
You make your way
What the
down
fuck
the
are y'all
corridor.
doing? Why are you guys opening doors and shit? What the fuck is wrong with you? He slapped both of them in the back of the head. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Why are you guys opening doors and shit?
There is
We were
literally
really
enough
curious.
whiskey for this game.
God damn.
I look
Jesus.
at Booker and I go, you know that instance when someone tells you immediately to not expressively do something,
Oh my god.
and then you have nothing but an overwhelming desire to do that one thing you were told not to
Rukku.
do.
Rukku, you're like that asshole cat everybody has, but nobody wants. But like, we'll cuddle up to you in the middle of the night, and like, you know, it's all good and every. But like, when you want him to like do something right, he'll like knock your glass off the fucking counter. He'll like stare you right in the eye, and he'll just knock that glass off the counter. That's like you. You just fucking open that goddamn door like nobody's fucking here.
And I
You have
stand
no
back,
idea.
I'm like, Rovik opened it.
And Rovik, new guy. Look,
I should have known better.
Jesus
I'm just-
fucking Christ. Rukku, why the fuck did you let new guy do anything?
And I just look right at him. I go,
Yeah, in the middle
Jesus
of a cave
goddamn Christ.
that I'm pretty sure I just heard your guys' echo down the hallway over there.
First of all, shut the fuck up, new guy. Jesus, you're gonna tell everybody.
we
Before
were
anything
stealthy
else
before you started
happened.
screaming.
I close the door.
That seems like a solid plan.
Holy Jesus. Oh, what would y'all do without me? Oh my goodness.
Not
Oh.
getting caught right now.
To be
You
fair,
guys, shut the fuck up! God damn! Why
Once
would you
again,
yell?
Rukku just looks at me like, I have to side with Rovik on this one. You're quite loud.
I'm gonna kill
And
both of y'all.
I still
Alright.
imagine in all this that like Cuddles has you at like a football hold.
Oh God.
This is all stuff.
Remind me to kill both of y'all after this is over, alright? Okay. So, what did you guys see when you opened the door?
A corridor.
I open the door again and just stand there because there's nothing there except a corridor.
There's nothing. Alright.
Okay.
Hold up.
There's
I'm sure like this time when I'm doing there's just like an army of kobolds waiting for me to show
Did
up.
you actually look down the corridor?
I mean,
No,
look,
you
I
showed
don't
up.
see much.
There,
Yeah,
there's a portcullis on the other side.
Oh yeah, there's that thing.
Of the corridor or of just the other side of this room?
Of the corridor that the door that Rovik
Okay.
opened
The corridor of the door to the portcullis door.
All right. If you're looking straight ahead, you turn 180 degrees around back, you will be staring at a pinprick of light that represents where the camp was.
Okay.
You turn back around 180 degrees. To your left, there's a portcullis, which is a heavy-ass metal grate. And to the right, you see a door that Rovik recently opened.
Okay, got it.
Also, there's some bones.
Right, bones. Are
We've
they?
covered.
Yes, we've covered.
At
Okay.
length.
Okay. So, did you all actually look down the corridor?
No, we
Like,
said you showed up.
Well, I mean, they looked down the corridor.
You got
There's
really
some
loud.
there.
I mean, would you like me to check it for like? I don't
Well,
know,
I had to get
trip
loud. 'Cause
wires?
y'all being stupid. Yes, that's what I would like for you to look for.
I mean, I could.
Thank you.
So what am I rolling here for? Looking for tripwire straps. Then
Investigation?
Yeah, I'll look too.
yeah, investigation.
Yeah, I'll. Oh, I don't see shit.
Cuddles is joining in, but has a
Oh
mind
no! Oh no!
Oh, how is that even possible?
Just looks around. I don't see anything. It's safe, guys.
Rukku knows how to look. It's just
Well, to be fair, Rovik was first. So look.
and I aced it apparently. I hope so.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you did. If you didn't, then none of us did.
So you look down the corridor and you see that it ends about 70 feet down there. But you see the indication of a side corridor off to the right.
There's probably it's a T-junction corridor.
I don't see nothing. Everything looks cool to me. Wait. Hey.
I point to like the right wall and sort
What?
of explain the details, you know.
Oh, alright.
A straight wall
shit.
doesn't do that.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I'll be new guy.
Can't halflings
Well,
see.
good job. Hell
think-
yeah. He kind of like pats him on the back of the knee because he's way too fucking tall to pat him on the shoulder.
I don't think halflings have
Cannot
dark
see in the
vision.
dark.
No. I think you're the only one in the group that can see in the dark.
Am I seriously the only one? No. I thought
Oh,
you.
it's
can't.
dark
I thought
in here?
Rovik does.
Seems
I
like-
don't know.
Because you're a lizard person, right?
I'm a lizard folk. Yeah, I
thought
don't.
Lizard folk have dark vision. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
I'm looking at their traits right now.
I'm just assuming since we're going into a mine that it's gonna get dark at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there'd be like torches and shit. I thought this was like an established like
Well, see, if it's
mine.
kobolds doing it, they're not gonna put up any light
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
because they're not gonna need it.
Yeah,
Yes, they have dark vision.
They have dark vision.
60 feet in darkness.
The
Who,
lizard
kobolds or
folk
lizard
too?
folk?
Lizard folk.
Oh wow.
So we can both see.
I don't
Oh,
know.
it's dark.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. We didn't even think to ask that.
And I can't see.
So, is it dark in here? I mean,
There are some torches fitfully burning.
Okay.
oh, okay.
So, like, low light.
It's pretty low light, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. That's fine then.
I just gonna look at everyone like, let's go check out that little section that takes a right there. Just start kind of marching down the corridor. How tall is the corridor? Like, is it kobold size? Is it?
It is about 6.5, 7 feet tall.
So it is not Fearbog size.
Oh man.
I'm hunched over.
We are a couple inches from my head.
Yeah. It's uncomfortable for a few of you.
Well, yeah, I'm 8'1", so I'm kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Who is leading this monstrosity?
Cuddles.
Cuddle.
I feel
No,
like
we
Cuddles
had
is
to
the
leave.
least threatening. Like he'd turn the corner and be like, "Hi."
And then get shot by like 4 crossbow bolts.
Yeah.
Cuddles, roll a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Oh
Shit.
man.
Oh no.
Luckily, I'm a fighter, so Dex is kind of important. Oh wait, that wasn't the saving throw. It's this one.
Yeah, you fall on your ass.
And it's a big ass too, so it fucking reverberates.
I mean, you roll a little bit in midair so that happens, but yes. You do.
One of those cartoon banana peel.
And you look down
Balls.
at your feet and you see that someone had laid a tripwire across your path.
Right,
Shady motherfuckers.
Get up, kind of dust myself off.
You take a little bit of fall damage from that. Mostly your pride is now bruised.
I'm just gonna kind of like wait for everybody to walk past me and just walk kind of hunched over in the back.
I'll go in front now.
You alright there, big guy?
My butt hurts.
I heard a big thump.
$1 million wound.
I assume that was you. I can't see shit.
Actually, having the guy without dark vision leading the party is not a great idea. Unless you're using him for a trap finder.
I was gonna say, I feel like Rovik would be the best one to
Probably
lead the
would.
party.
I'll lead. Yeah, I'll go in front. I'm gonna hold my shield up and have
Yeah,
my gun ready just in case.
he also has a shield.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, look at this guy.
Yeah.
Continue on, and the corridor turns to the left.
Wait, the corridor turns to the left? I thought you said the thing was on the right.
It was on the right, and now it's turning to the left.
I see. Alright.
You-
He's
Don't
not
question his continuity.
That's a terrible plan. The DM is already grouchy. There's not enough whiskey to make this fucking happen.
You will end up a gnome.
So going to the left.
The gnome may or may not have his original sex. Hard to say.
God.
At the mention of gnome, gnomes where?
I'm the king of trains.
Like, wait a minute. Wait. Where are we going? Like, honestly, I have no idea where we're going. Where are we going? What's going on here?
There's really only one clear path.
They didn't happen
Well, there's-
to, leave a map at the front of the mines for us.
I take it back. There are two clear paths: the way you're going and the way you've been.
There's no "you are here" map.
What is that?
Just
What's
hold
a
on to Cuddle's hand and
God
he'll
damn.
guide you.
Alright. Let's go.
Alright, lead the way.
I'll keep walking forward.
You keep walking forward. And make a dexterity saving throw.
10.
Oh,
You
no.
fall face first into a pit trap.
Oh shit.
I know it's been a while since I've done this, but bam, 6 points of fall damage. Which makes you feel stupid. For those of you who don't know or don't remember, I am keeping track of hit points for my players. They have no idea how many points they have to start, or now that they've fallen headfirst into a pit trap.
Wait, did we all fall?
No, just
No, it's just
Rovic.
me.
How far down is he?
He's about 10 feet.
Ow.
I look over to Cuddles and go, "Hey, you got that rope, right?
I got rope.
Easy
All right,
peasy chicken
throw rope
squeezy.
down to him and pull him up."
Okay. Strength or is he small enough
Please don't throw the whole rope right at my face.
to? So I should take off the grappling hook?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
It sounds like a dungeon master's dead falling on the floor open. You do that.
Can we like shimmy along the wall around this?
Oh, absolutely.
I have the rules for little people throwing.
No, at this
Little
point,
people
Rukku is shimmying as fast as he can.
Yeah, Booker's like tapping him. All right, big guy. No, it's fine. We're good here. I'll let you know when
During
that's
the week.
necessary.
Like, during the week, I've told you guys I learned a new trick.
Yeah,
And he's just dying to try it out.
yeah, I know. I know you're excited, big guy. Relax. Just, I'll let you know, man.
So, the corridor, she turns to the left.
I
Continue.
assume I'm still leading the pack on this.
Oh yeah.
I meant to trigger that last trap, is what I'll tell myself.
The corridor turns to the left again, and then a sharp right, and another right, and then you find yourself at a T intersection. You go left or right.
Can I examine and look for tripwires again?
Seems like a solid plan.
Investigation check.
You don't believe there's any traps here.
Can I look
Works for me.
tracks before he goes? Not traps. Tracks.
Trek is it. You look for Trek is it, and you find no Trek is it.
All right, no track is it. I am willing to go wherever you go, but you go first.
Oh. You inspire me with confidence, Rukku.
I'm the king of planes.
And I'm great.
I look. I'm gonna flip a coin. One we go left, two we go right. We go right.
Baby, the D2, that is my favorite dice of all time. I do
Right.
Most of my
There you go.
decision-making based on that.
The best dice.
Best dice, actually a coin. That's canon now.
The die coin.
You turn right. You head down that way about 100 feet, and then it gets really tight, and then it's like a narrow little crevasse. You could stuff the King of Trains in there if you wanted to.
Oh, Rukku.
Yeah.
I think I found your specialty.
Okay. I reluctantly decide to go into the crevasse or through the crevasse.
You enter the crevasse, and in short order, you determine that it is a dead end that also has no particular mineral value.
This was the wrong way. We need to go back.
Oh.
Oh.
Well. Am I echoing?
Oh.
Hmm?
No.
No.
Okay.
Huh?
Sarcasm.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go left or back. Well,
You-
we're gonna go straight now.
You
'cause-
go back the way you haven't been yet.
Yes.
The corridor stretches on like a ways. How far is a ways? Way farther than you could see from that intersection. About 100 yards.
That is quite a ways.
And suddenly the tunnel opens up in the most horrifying sense possible.
Oh, goddamn.
There is a giant fucking hole in the ground. There is like a canyon in the mountain, and you are standing at the edge of it.
Can we see down it?
You can see down it a little ways, but not a little ways enough to see the bottom. There is a rope strung across it.
I would like to
A tight
look at that
rope.
rope and make sure that it is good.
It is good.
It appears to be good. Okay. I am just gonna start crawling across, like hands and like holding onto it and just shimmying my way across.
That's what we're doing here.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh no.
I'm the king of trains. And I'm going to shimmy across the rope.
Oh no.
Yeah, acrobatics check, please.
Acrobatics.
Oh no.
13.
Acrobatics. Okay. I can do acrobatics.
All right, Rukku, you plummet to your inevitable doom.
Oh
No!
Oh
You're just falling through the air, shrieking. You fall about 20 feet and are caught in a spider web.
Oh no.
I'm just
You're
immediately-
so dumb!
I'm just like, as I'm realizing what's going on, I just start yelling, guys,
Can
spider.
I see Rukku where he is right now?
You can.
Oh, nice token.
That thing looks
So,
horrifying.
okay, so hold on. So Booker lights one of his torches and throws it just out into the crevasse
Okay.
to try to light
The web.
whatever on fire. Yeah, the web on fire.
While he's doing that, I would like to take my grappling hook and rope and essentially spin around in a circle and essentially aim so it's going to go over Roku's shoulder.
You're trying to lasso him?
It's better than setting him on fire!
Rukku, you see this horrible abomination of giant spider just began coming after
Oh,
you.
yeah. Oh my god.
I'm
You
just gonna
also
look at it.
see a torch and a grappling hook in your future.
So I am going. How close is this spider to me?
It was about 30 feet away. As you can see the saliva on its nipples. It's just
Oh my god.
I really want to leap at it.
When it gets
You
within
can't
10,
see. Nobody can see. That's
depending
the
on
problem.
how
That's
long,
why I just threw a fucking torch.
depending how long it takes for the torch to light and everything on fire and the grappling hook to get me, I'm gonna wait for this thing till it's like 10 feet away from me.
Gotta get the DMs.
Or sorry, no, 5 feet with
Got it.
this.
The only person that knows what's going on is Rovik. I just heard Riku scream and I threw a torch. That's
All right.
all I know.
All right. So this is what happens. So the torch streaks down through the inky blackness of the subterranean cavern. becomes lodged in the giant spider web that also contains a Rukku, which suddenly bursts into flame. Glorious flame. It's like a 4th of July miracle / disaster.
Oh, no.
That's a holiday with fireworks. For those of you not in America. It goes up quick, is what I'm saying. It is
Oh.
sparkly and it is bright. It kind of makes you wonder why they don't make fuses out of this stuff. But as this is happening, simultaneously, this grappling hook comes down and swings around Ruku's shoulders and secures him.
Oh shit.
Rukku, you take.
I mean, it's gonna hurt, but you're not dead.
I'm fine with that.
You're gonna be
I take
I'm
some
trying to
level
think
of damage that I'm not aware of.
You take some damage.
What's that chick's name from the
Okay.
Spider-Man? From Spider-Man, Gwen Stacy. You gotta get a fucking. You gotta get a Gwen Stacy happening.
No, Gwen Stacy died, dude.
Exactly.
No, he's not gonna die.
I mean, it depends on if I let go of this
Oh,
rope.
yeah.
I
Oh,
believe what you're
sorry.
thinking of is Kirsten Dunst.
No.
No.
Gwen
Gwen
Stacy.
Stacy, the original,
Like,
the original girlfriend of
oh,
it.
God.
Like, oh, sorry. You died. You're gonna take damage. Oh, Gwen Stacy damage. No, you died.
And
Jesus.
suddenly it got real nerdy in here.
Oh, but just now got nerdy?
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
thought it was like D&D, my bad.
Yes, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
just for a little bit of background, Peter Parker tries to save Gwen Stacy and ends up breaking her spine.
Yeah. Comic book nerds. Come on, let's go.
Comic book nerds assemble! All right. Also, I forgot to mention that as this happens, the giant spider is making its way out onto the web to eat said Rukku. As that web goes up in a ball of pyrotechnics, and Rukku is snatched from thin air by a grappling hook. Spider, on the other hand, not so lucky, plummets to what is likely its death
and
by
a
spider.
fiery death like a la arachnophobia.
Oh, God.
I blocked that out, but yes. And there's just like fire streaking down after this spider as it's trying to balloon out with its thread, and it hits the ground and explodes in a shower of blood and confetti.
I just let out a really loud.
Confetti.
Oh shit! That would have sucked.
I'm gonna pull Rukku up.
When I get up, I look at him and I'm like, "Okay, thank you so much. That was pretty stupid of me. I'm sorry. I just got it. It seemed like the rope was okay.
I think the rope is fine,
I think so too.
but let's be smart here and just leave the rope be a rope.
Can we
Let's
see
just
the
leave it
other
here.
side where the rope connects to?
Can you see the other side? Yes. You can see a door shape illuminated in the darkness with the flickering light of torches. You hear the sobs of men and kobolds.
Is there anything on the ceiling that we could throw a grappling hook on that we could like swing across the crevasse?
Nope.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Cuddles, How far can you throw a little person?
How much do you weigh?
I'm legit gonna give you something here. Hold on.
That's right, I've got to look it up anyway.
I'm only 2.5 feet tall. I'm small.
Kobolds weigh
I'm
like
25 pounds.
25 to 35 pounds. Like 35 is like the
I'm
heavy set
25
kobold.
pounds. How far can you throw 25 pounds?
Well, I think I can throw the average, like, 4-foot gnome, like, 25 feet.
Oh my god.
And I have a strength of... Oh no, I've got a strength... That was based off a strength of 13. I have a much higher strength now.
Throw you.
Yeah, I can chuck you a fair distance.
Yeah, no, he can easily throw you.
This will be the one time he crit fails.
Right? How awesome
about-
would that be?
And
You know that-
backup,
Dude,
as a
this is like
backup.
Mission Impossible!
we just
And you-
tie a rope around you, so in case you do start falling to your death.
You know that touchdown move where they just jump into the air and peg the ball straight at the ground? It's gonna be that. I'm gonna throw you down the hole.
Spike him? Yeah, okay, hold up, everybody.
Does anyone have any better
Look.
idea before I allow Cuddles to throw me across this?
Okay, well, hold up. Now, Robik's right. Now, if we're being smart, we should tie a rope around you. At least your ankle or something.
That's
Because worst that happens now the worst that happens, you fail and we pull you up and you slam the wall real fucking hard. Probably knocks you out. Probably knocks you out, but you're not dead. Now, the better part of it, he makes it. We now have a rope across, right?
Okay,
So Robik's right. So we should do this. We should tie a rope around your ankle.
I tie a rope around my ankle, and at this point, as like I'm tying, all of a sudden you guys just see Rukku just stands bolt straight upright, looking just dead forward, like dead-eyed, and all of a sudden goes, "Have you guys heard the great word of Apolor?"
God damn it!
Rukku walks up and punches him right in the mouth.
And after that, like, I come back too, but all of a sudden, Cuddles, you feel kind of inspired. And you now have a D6 of Bardic Inspiration.
Oh!
Are you
I
a
like
bard?
I like to think that it's actually coming from, like, just rage more than anything. Like, you call it bardic inspiration, I call it fucking hate.
Yeah, it's
I lean over to Booker. Who the hell is Abelor?
He's a fish that promised me things.
Dude, don't even bother, man. It's
You know what, fish that promised you guys things? I'm not even gonna question it.
yeah.
After that hit,
He
like,
does it, yeah.
Rukku doesn't even have any recollection of anything that's happened. He just looks at you guys and like, okay, are we gonna do this?
Alright, now I would like to... Can I get some... I'm doing the action, but you can't see it. I want to get some real purchase on this swing, like swinging a lasso. Will that hurt him?
He's... Oh god.
Oh man.
We should have just made a better harness than
No,
the
shush,
eagle
it's-
strap.
no,
It's already. It's
I don't
already
know.
gone.
I don't know if I hope this goes really well or really awfully.
Alright, so
This
I'm...
is gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I gain a D6. Yeah, I'm gonna like, twirling a lasso, but this is gonna be twirling a kobold.
Oh, God.
Just 3 swings and then a chuck. 14. Now,
Roll that D6.
yeah, I'll roll that.
Just the angry D6.
Yeah. The fury is strong.
19. The fury is strong with this one. Rukku, you get chucked through that faraway doorway like nobody's business. And once inside, you find a nice stone pillar to tie to.
Okay.
Stalactites might hang from the ceiling, but they don't. It's a
It's a stalactite. They hang tight, or they hold tight to the floor.
One of them.
It's I always get that thing backwards. I
No,
don't know
it's
if I'm
my
right.
Yeah, no, they hold tight to the ceiling.
Yeah.
But I always heard
The
it
lag
might fall.
might stab you in the ass.
Yeah,
Might
stalagmites.
stab you in the
Yeah, no, stalagmites come from the floor.
Okay.
Stalagmites might hang from the ceiling, but they don't.
No, no.
We're not gonna. Oh God.
So, welcome to Geology 101. It's some sort of rock formation. You tie off to it. No big. And you look about the room and you see a mixture of humans and kobolds all cowering in fear. They look at you expectantly.
I look to the
Wait,
kobolds because I'm.
busted through a door.
Oh yeah, he straight threw
And
me through the door.
There's just like, are you gonna let us go or what? Like,
I look to the kobolds because I'm still not on quite good terms with speaking to humans well enough. And in Draconic, I go, "What are you guys doing in here?"
And one of them steps forward and he says, "Hey, guy, what's going on?"
You know, just getting thrown about. Why are you here?
Why we here? We're hired to dig this here mine, son.
Why are you guys look like you're scared shitless?
Oh, that's a different story. Yeah, I don't know if you probably been through camp and some other places, but yeah, we were just minding our business, doing our mining thing, and then these giant winged thorn kitties showed up with their. Well, I mean, they're like kobolds, but they're really fucking strong, and they're got these weird hook things coming out of their hands. They're scary. And they showed up, and they kicked the shit out of some of us, and then the rest of us were like, "Oh, you go in peace," and then they locked us in here, and then, like every few hours, they come and get a couple more of us, and then they take them to the shaft, and then I think the wing and thorn kitties, they're living in the shaft, just eating the people that get out of here, because they never come back. And we hear the screaming and the wet slurping noises, and it's gross.
That can't be good for morale.
When you say the shaft, do you mean that pit out there?
No, silly. That's the canyon. I mean the shaft. I mean, if you wanted to drop, there's a passage from the canyon to the shaft if you had enough rope. About 150 feet ought to do it. You just rappel down that bad boy, get to the bottom.
I'm trying really hard not to make penis jokes here. The constant shaft references make it hard.
I look at him and go,
150-foot long shaft, man.
I'm gonna work that shaft. All right, I'll stop.
it's mighty hard to swallow.
I mean, you could go back the way you came, go through that portcullis, and take the elevator down. Either way,
Well, I
you
think
can ride that shaft.
I think I've kind of committed. You guys aren't okay though, because I just busted your door.
No, we are certainly not okay. We would like to get the fuck out of here, but did I mention the super buff kobolds and the winged thorn kitties?
The
'cause-
super buff kobold? No, you mentioned the winged thorn kitties, but not the super buff kobolds.
He did.
Yeah,
They have hooks on their hands.
Oh. I thought that was the winged thorn kitty.
I thought he was the dumb one.
Just has moments of
From
clarity
across
every now
like the cab, like the crevasse, you can just hear. I thought that was the winged kitties. Just
The acoustics in this cave are amazing.
yes.
Are.
So I look at them and I'm like, well, do you guys have rope to get out of here?
No. I mean, we could go through the door, but that's going to take us right into the shaft.
All right, let's go to the shaft.
And you want to just go through the top of the shaft, huh?
I mean, you've been in here a while. I'm sure you're ready to escape.
Did I mention the winged thorn kitties?
They're in the shaft, Rukku.
I know.
You have a plan?
Or are you just fishing for them?
At this point, I just walk out and I look at the other guys and I'm like, are you guys coming?
Why
I
don't
don't
you
know
just
if I
bring them back this way?
They are all the way across.
What the actual fuck are y'all talking about? God damn.
I'm
Can
not
we just
sure. I
leave?
feel like Ruku's trying to lead this entire band to their death.
Jesus Christ. Stop
just
saying
thought-
shaft and tip and shit. Can we just get the fuck out of here? This is some bullshit.
Well, we gotta get them out of here.
Well, yeah, obviously. Let's get them out of here. Let's go.
Hold on. Where's the silver? I'm asking the kobolds.
That's what we're mining for down in the shaft.
But you should already have a bunch of it.
I just dig it.
And where does it go once it's been dug?
My house.
His house.
And Cuddles turns out to be Mantic.
I'm
I
just
could save us a
struggling at
lot of
this point.
trouble just by pushing Cuddles off this here cliff. A lot of people would still be alive, you know.
The only reason I say that we should probably go into the shaft is because I don't think they're going to be able to go across the rope.
And you think they're gonna survive whatever is down in the shaft?
Well, I feel like it's death either way, but I feel there's a better chance in the shaft.
What's that thing? I don't have to outrun the lion, I just have to outrun you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like I'm like Rukku is trying his hardest not to say like they are bait.
Well, okay, yeah, I guess we should try to get these guys out of here, yeah? But this way, right? This way. I mean, he's pointing like, that way.
The way of the exit?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
but they should go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That way.
Well, we currently still have the problem of we have to get them across this, giant hole.
There is that problem.
So I'm thinking they go to the shaft and then we just let them go first.
Yes. Exactly. We let them go first.
Because they know the mine. Like, why would we go first? We don't know the mine.
Exactly.
They're like,
Do you want me to throw any of them?
but did you guys forget that like we can get to the bottom of the shaft from
Over here.
we
You said
take
you
out
had
the
And
no
there's
rope.
But
Um,
over here, there's an elevator.
You can
Past the portcullis.
you could walk down the stairs through that door there,
I still
Or
think you
if
should go
get
into the
past
shaft.
the porculus, there's an elevator.
Rukku's done
Ways
some
you can
rope.
get at it, and there's probably like 2 manicores in there, so you
Rukku
come up with a
just-
good plan.
Rukku looks at me like, look, I'm gonna level with you. I almost died a few minutes ago going across that canyon, and I'm not gonna do it again.
All right, look here, guys. We're not trying to die here. I'm gonna level with you. You're kind of expendable at this point. Like, if we save you, cool. We're here for some silver, and that's about it. So if you can help us get the silver, we will help you. If you can't help us get silver, we're gonna sacrifice you to the manticores. That's guaranteed.
When you started this speech, you saw everyone's head whip around.
And I will make a
This better be
Nah,
some fucking hell
I will
for
make
a persuasion check.
check. 25! Yeah!
25, I will take it.
I mean, it was either that or they were just gonna turn back around.
That is amazing.
Oh my god. Listen, guys, we're here to help, but not really.
We weren't here for you.
Oh man.
Tell them the truth. That's all I'm asking. Just tell them the truth. Works every time.
And with that, I think we should probably take a quick break before we get into kicking doors down.
I agree. I need to
Is
get
it-
another drink.
If I'm not
Alright.
mistaken, you guys are just gonna like just hop on that shaft.
I'm gonna ride that shaft all the way to the bottom.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm gonna use this break to think of more shaft jokes. I can't.
Alright, let's go to break.
And with that,
Break time.
break time. Good, because I've got slightly more whiskey and more beer. Welcome back, folks. So we are standing on the precipice of disaster, and by precipice of disaster, I mean in what is it? Impromptu slave holding pen. On one side, a subterranean 150-foot drop down to the floor where there is a passage into what it's affectionately known as the shaft. On the other side, there's a door to a stairway into the shaft. Problem is, there's some manticores in the shaft. Manticores are what we like to call affectionately evil winged spiked kitties. They're like these giant flying cat creatures that shoot poisonous quills at people. They're real dickheads. So, with that, what's the plan? Rukku.
Look here, guys. My initial plan was to get the fuck up out of here.
This is the
Why?
best.
Why are we doing this?
I've heard
Let's
all
get.
night.
Okay,
This is a pretty good
we-
plan, actually.
we found all these workers and stuff. Let's just get them the fuck out of here. I don't see why we need to fight anything. I'm not trying to die. I don't need this. I don't need this money. I'm good. Like, we can plan some fucking jobs later. I ain't trying to fight manticores and shit. We've done that already. This is bullshit. Look, y'all. Okay, let's get these guys out of here. I don't even care about these guys. We just happen to find them. But now that they're here, let's get them out of here. Let's go. Like, I'm serious.
Says, why not? It's possible.
Yeah.
No. You are able to just shimmy across the system of two ropes. You slip off the bottom ropes at one point, about in the middle. Your sphincter clenches a little bit, but so do your pet pullers, and you are able to hang on to that top rope like nobody's business. Get your footing back and scamper across.
Everyone else, you can come along now.
Or at least try to.
Everyone else begins trying to come across the infernal gap.
I'm gonna make sure the bottom rope doesn't, like, sort of, pop out.
Sure, I like that. Why not? I hate Vlad's chat. It tells me nothing.
Oh man.
Over here looking for wisdom. I do not find it. So all of the miners make their way across the crevasse using the two rope system. It's a little touch and go for some of them, especially the kobold-sized ones. But in the end, all are able to make it without much difficulty. You now have all the miners on your side of the crevasse.
Hey, Rukku, what kobold were you talking to?
The overall population is a mix of kobold and human. There's a few dwarfs in there.
Fucking dwarves.
No gnomes.
All right. I go up to him and I start speaking in Draconic. You said something really peculiar that I heard over there. What do you mean by buff kobold? Do you just mean you with more muscle, or do you mean something entirely different?
No, not like us. They call themselves the branded. They are the chosen of Mantic. They're kobolds that have been raised above the rank of the standard kobold. They serve Mantic exclusively. They're as foot soldiers of evil destruction. You will know them by their mark. That mark is they are particularly buff, but also they have the hooked end of manticore barb shoved through their wrist.
What the fuck?
Ah!
And that's just their go-to 10.
Yeah. That would hurt so much.
Yeah,
And you would
that's-
also maybe die.
well,
I mean, I guess that's why they're the chosen.
they are chosen. The weak they die.
Let's get out of here.
Look, why the fuck would they even choose to do that?
For the power.
Okay.
I mean,
All right. Well, you boys, I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm not doing this anymore.
yeah,
I
I'm
don't
with
care.
Booker on this one. We
Yeah,
need to get
I'm
of
out.
here.
I'm out. This ain't worth it. We can break a bank fucking easier than this. Yeah, he can fuck himself. I don't care.
Oh, Mr. Kobold without a name. Is there anything else over there in that room, or is it just where you guys were being held?
There's just like a shitload of silver.
There's silver in that room.
Elsewhere, but that's where they keep it, in the room.
Rukku, this is why we talk to humans.
My name is Koboldo. I don't know these things.
Does the rope look like it's steady enough for me to cross over?
Sure.
Any of you guys got a sack or a bag?
Question.
Yeah. I thought.
God damn it.
You set that up. He knocked that out of the park. Jesus. That was like a softball throw. God damn.
Literally a softball throw.
Like you just underhand tossed that to him, and he literally knocked that out of the park.
Literally forgot about that entire joke. So I was thinking, oh
Jesus.
man, we could like complete 2 objectives in one swing.
Oh, new guy. What the fuck?
Anyone have a bag that could carry quite a lot of silver?
Who the fuck brought the new guy? I still ask that question every goddamn day. I still don't understand.
I don't know how we only have 5 viewers. I find this hilarious. But
God damn.
test
I'm
those
gonna-
jokes, people. Test
I'm
those
gonna-
jokes.
I'm gonna take some. I'm just gonna take my bag and I want to shimmy back across the ropes. the room.
You get inspiration for taking your bag and shimmying.
And I'm gonna fill up. I assume the silver is just sitting on the floor, and Rukku just didn't notice it.
No, it's in the shaft.
Oh, it's in.
With the manticores.
I'm gonna strangle that kobold. I asked him, "Is there anything in that room?" Specifically meaning that room. I'm now gonna shimmy back across. Do a little dance on the way over.
Oh god damn it! Ugh.
And as soon as I get back on solid ground,
Oh.
I'm going to pull out my scimitar and cut the rope.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't want any buff kobolds following us. And I put it away.
You see the ropes just go falling off into the chasm.
All right. No, where's that kobold?
You see him raise his hand. He's like, here I am, buddy.
Oh no.
And I get really close to his face, like an inch away from his face. I am on my knee in front of him. I asked you if there was anything in that room. You know, the room you were in.
Oh, that room? No, that room is full of feces. I hung it with the shaft. Because there's good stuff in the shaft.
You know, I've been working on a lot of things. You know, I want to do right. Sometimes. As soon as I hear that, I just uppercut and in the middle of the uppercut, grab whatever shirt, pants, or whatever he's wearing and throw him into the chasm / ravine.
Oh my
roll me
God.
Something. I don't even care. Just roll something.
Roll dexterity.
Initiate dice rolling now.
12 strength.
Fuck. Yeah, you flip him into the chasm. Kind of gets weighing down a bit.
And I started just,
Such a dick,
like-
bro.
I started just, dust my hands off and I say, I hate liars. Alright, guys, let's keep moving.
And with that, you make it back to the surface. And then you were able to make it back to town, where you informed John Spangler of all of the things that you have seen.
I actually, well, okay, so
Is there another thing you wanted to do? Because that's
so
let's go ahead. You go ahead.
I talked to Cuddles, and I'm like, hey, look, man, John fucked us. John set us up. Like, I need you to, as soon as we get back to him, I need you to pick him up by his shirt collars and just hold him there, and I will talk to him. Do you understand, Cuddles?
Just lift him.
Just lift him. That's all I need you to do.
Okay. Okay.
Please.
Okay. Yes. I will lift the
Because
man.
he set us up. You got something to say?
I do, not to John, but to whatever human looks like he's in charge.
Well, I'm a halfling, but I'm not really in charge. I'm just.
Not you.
No. That's brilliant.
Well, wait. Who are you talking about?
The miners.
The human miners, that's the Colmone miners, which we just initiated contact. And the human one.
Oh. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh man. Any of the humans look like, they're slightly more important than the other human?
Not really. They all look like humans to you.
Shit, I did just throw one of them.
Monkeys stink. Yeah,
I
they all smell like monkeys to you. Fine.
Who here is in charge? And don't lie to me.
Kind of in charge. I mean, I guess I have seniority. Maybe
I'll take it.
He's got tenure.
10. I said I've been here longer than that guy. He's been there longer than the rest of them. It's not really a thing, but under the circumstances, I think I might be the guy you're looking for.
I just want to know.
Don't hurt me, lizard man.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I just don't like liars. Now I need to know.
I saw what you did to that other guy.
And that looked like hurting.
It looks painful.
I'll put it this way: it was if he lied to me. He things just got mixed up.
I would never.
I got confused. I didn't like it. He had to die.
If you want to get confused and mixed up later, we could do that. But
yeah. I just need
do you know what you're agreeing to, my friend?
They're like chickens.
I just need to know. Do you guys have any silver that is not, and I repeat, not in that shaft?
Let me be clear on this. Not.
And if you tell me what's in the other room that you guys are just in, I'm gonna throw you where I put the kobold.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't mean myself. I was laughing so fucking hard. Oh my god.
I mean, there's.
Oh my god. That was awesome, dude.
There's a chest of semi-refined silver ore.
No.
It's up on the surface in the camp.
All right. Do you know where it is?
Yeah.
All right.
Of course.
No, I'm asking you. As soon as I say as I'm asking you, I whip out my badge to show that I am a railroad deputy. As a favor.
One of us thought of showing him the badge.
Yeah. And I'm just asking, as a favor to Whitetree, who could probably, with some convincing, help you out with your little problem here. Not with us. I
We're
can't
not
do
doing
this.
that.
Yeah, they could probably get some more trained individuals. I'm just saying, like, what if we, do you mind if we take that silver, to help out? Because the railroad, they're having some payroll issues. Some of the money's been stolen. They don't know who did it. Oh no! I am bad when it comes to child. Oh no!
Does anyone want to help with that?
So yeah, Booker steps in. Is that all right? What he's trying to say, man, is we were sent here to try to help y'all and get in and rescue you guys from whatever the fuck was going on with some bullshit with the Manticores. Now, obviously, we didn't go fight them, but we got you guys out. Now, what John said was to go in and get you guys out, get you guys safe, and then collect whatever silver you guys had so we can bring it back to John. Can we do that? All right. And so, persuasion 25. Boom!
There's
I
like,
think
yeah, man, just take it. I mean, you clearly earned it. Shit.
I think it's now best that I say that charisma is my lowest stat. I am. Oh man.
Indeed. And so you get the silver, and you get the miners who are all like, just get us the fuck out of here. You get back on your little pump.
Wait, how much silver did we get? Because I'm definitely shorting whatever we give to.
You want to skim a little off the top.
Not a little.
A little.
after what we've just been through, we might.
Yeah, not a little.
The chest might be the heaviest thing we give to John.
You each gain 10 gold pieces worth of silver. Just call it 10 GP each. And you get on your
Okay.
little pump, and you pump it, and you pump it, and you pump it, and you pump it, and you make it back to town, and you go and see John, and John's like, damn, that's a mighty fine chest, boy. And he's able to pay his railroad folk out of that, because if you recall, like 30 silver pieces is the typical salary of a farmhand, and that is what the economy is based on. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just made a shitload of money for
Cool.
what is essentially nothing. You fucking pricks.
That's all right. That was Brian's entire game.
I had one That was it. It was just coming to you.
He's got to go.
You were getting promoted to martyr.
And you each
That's
gain
hilarious.
438 XP.
Nice.
Ooh.
38. Wait,
like
438?
Yeah.
That's level 4, I think.
Yep. That's level 4 for me.
Fuck.
I'm on 1285.
No, I'm level 3 now.
Everybody's leveling up except Rukku, Nug, Mordecai.
What'd you say, 435?
4:30.
4:30.
4:30.
4:38. It's in the chat.
4:38.
17:23 for me.
Yeah, me too.
It pays to show up.
23.
It does.
All right. Now I have to look up what's level 5. That's awesome.
I'm on. What level am I now?
4?
It should be level 4.
Yeah, I think I'm at level 4.
Oh man. That means I get to pick an archetype.
Hell yeah.
Oh no.
What happened there?
I don't know what archetype I want to pick.
What class are you?
Fighter.
I chose. I quite liked the. Which was the one I chose? I chose the Battle Master for mine. But there was another one that I was eyeing off that looked really good.
Yeah, Battle Bastard.
Okay.
Make sure you check Xanathars for the extra
Yeah.
types.
Xanathars was kind of useless for me because of my character, but you might find a bit more in there.
Yeah, there's some cool ones in there.
Am I gonna
What's-
try Mordekai's next? Is that what we're going for?
Does Mordekai's have other archetypes?
No, I have no idea. I don't.
No.
I think it just has enemies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the next level?
6,500 for level 5.
Okay.
What's level 4?
Yeah. Oh, level 4 is 2,700.
Yep.
Oh, I thought that was a fair jump.
Yeah, level 5 is a big jump.
I'll level the next round. I'm at 1873 now.
I will say you guys are ahead of the game on me.
Oh, I don't think I'll level the next time. Unless I have another like 638 like that one night.
Okay, so, in order for me to get,
Yeah,
I
we
just
chose not to fight. I think had we fight,
we probably could have got more.
we probably would have got way more. But
Oh yeah.
I think we did the right thing because we probably would have died.
You say probably. I hear Brian rubbing his hands together.
I think with that we should wrap up the stream.
Yeah.
That's that
Yep.
high-powered microphone for you. So before we wrap up, let's give some shout-outs. I'd like to give a shout-out to Kobold Press for letting me use the Barbed King of the Manticores and his barbed allies. Did not come into play tonight because my players were able to circumvent all of that nonsense.
Because we're fucking awesome.
Because we're really, really cautious.
You saw that shit coming from a mile away, and you're like, "Yeah, I want no part of any of that."
Rukku kind of wanted a part of that.
So, those of you who have commissioned artworks, tell me about the artist that made your artworks.
Mine was from Fifth Alice, which is I believe it's at Fifth Alice on Twitter. She's also a streamer on Twitch at Fifth Alice as well.
Check it out.
Yeah, check her out. She's awesome.
I'd shout mine out again, but I totally forget his name. I'm trying to look for
God!
it. I know, I'm awful.
You are
Yeah.
awful.
He's an awful man. He's gonna do better next time, though.
Yeah, I will do better next time, but he does great fucking work, and I will have it for you guys next time, I promise.
That's so good.
Do we know what the random RPG this weekend is?
What we're doing next? No,
Yeah.
I've got no fucking clue. What do you guys want to do?
I kind of want to play some Trash Pandas.
By Trash Pandas, you mean question mark?
That was the raccoon racing one that also Grant did, the creator of all the games we've been playing lately.
God damn it. Really? Because I would love to be a trash panda and racing. So
When's the
yeah.
last time we did Goblin Quest?
It has been a while since we've done a Goblin Quest.
I was gonna say, like,
And you know
when-
what? We got Lord Bear Knight here now. I think we gotta play some Goblin Quest.
Wait, we haven't initiated Lord Bear Knight yet?
I feel like we
I-
did.
We did. We played.
you did. Okay.
Yeah, because I went on the Goblin Quest adventures to try and impress the orcs, and we ended up blowing up their barracks and part of the
That's right.
wall.
That's
Okay,
right.
good.
I don't
That's,
quite have.
that's
I don't
clutch.
quite have rights to the trash panda racing game yet.
I can send him an email tonight, and he's been pretty good to get back to me right
He
away.
is super good about getting back right away.
Yeah.
Like,
But he just put up the rules on itch the other day, and I was like, okay, it seems like a lot of fun. I can kind of go over them real fast.
I've
because-
never played it. I'd be down.
we also have a quiet year.
We do have that.
Quiet year. We haven't done that in a while.
We haven't done that in a while.
We did that once, and we haven't done it. I actually have the rights to do that, so.
We could do that. The Crash Pandas, if just to jog your memory,
Crash
Brian,
Pandas.
and everyone else, is you're a bunch of raccoons all trying to drive the same car, looking to make their names in the dangerous world of the LA street racing. Driving is handled with a blind bidding system that could see you all try to turn right at the same time and smash the car into a wall.
You know, we want to play that.
Like, that's what I love about it, is it's a bunch of guys, we're all in the same car and we're all trying to drive at the same time.
That's brilliant.
All over again. Yeah.
But we'll figure out what we'll do this weekend.
I think we need to make that happen.
Alright. Thank you everybody for watching.
All right. Thank you all. Good night.
Have a good night. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Very
See ya.
excited.